That is good news. Hospital blames NMS for drug shortage. Okay, but we get the few drugs that are even available. Do people get them? Then we go to the comments, and let us column here. Why Pan-Africanism is key in ideological development of this generation. Generate more power, save Maction foes. Among the people who think maybe we can have other alternatives to losing Maction foes. And well done, Shafiq Chiwanuka and Chiptegei. Yeah, these are people that contributed so much when it comes to the sports arena of this country and brought us joy as Ugandans. Make 2021 general elections meaningful. Someone writes, and what do they write about? The NSSF Tema Angaroland scandal. We seek justice and fairness. Of course, that is what everyone is craving for. And still here we see, should learners disclose their HIV status? It depends. That is a question someone puts to you. Should they? Have we fought stigma? Why my daughter is unfair, and what do you need to pursue an account? Engage children this holiday. Very important here. Parents should have time for their children, but also engage them in meaningful activities. There's so much of it. It's the longest holiday. Let them go to the village, and they are going to grandparents. They're weak. They can't even discipline them. They can't give them guidance. But you think this is the right thing to do. So these are your children. Who are you sending them to? Your mother who has aged. And here, schools and HIV. That is more than New Vision brings you that. And now to the Daily Monitor, where we see that is River Nile floods, cuts off West Nile. That story is also in the New Vision. CEOs warn CEOs who return money to Treasury to be punished. That is a story there. Finance says chief administrative officers should ensure money is used for the right purpose. Activities are not moving on very well, they should, and then you wake up and return money. But this is also a bit tricky. When is the money released? And how can this have a cliff that will absorb this money given that time? 4 dead, 30 missing in Bugisu landslide. And here we see Uganda border closed as protests rock DRC town. This border closing thing. I think here it's worth it. Government to set up a database for persons with disabilities. So when we know their figures and what next. Landslides hit Bugishu, 3 bodies recovered. Cabinet starts visibility study on Maction Falls Power Dam. Let's wait for the results of this visibility study. But still, anyway. Workers petition Museveni over bid for control of NSSF. And State House rise to Kosase over departed Asians' property. MPs reject government motion on cities. The New Vision, the same story was there. UK firm loses final bid to print UNEB certificates. Okay. School bursars ask for salary increment. Seems everyone needs a salary increment. I don't know where to ask. Who would be asking? The papers. Where do I begin? From? I don't know who will cover this story. But now we see school bursars, nurses, doctors, civil servants, So, someone should also, okay. Court orders minister off Wakiso land. Court has ordered the Minister of State for Lands, Housing and Urban Development, Miss Persis Namuganza, to stop interfering in a land wrangle in Wakiso district. Okay, that is what it is. And without any valid or legitimate claim on my land, sometime in January 2019, the second defendant lodged a caveat on my land claiming that I had fraudulently and illegally obtained the same land with allegedly belonging to the estate of the late Garabuzi. Okay, we wait and see what will happen. So here That is the minister, Persis Namuganza. And a young lady there also. EC starts nationwide civic education ahead of polls. I think the Electoral Commission should also invest so much more money in media. You go to areas and there are Ugandans who have not even up to now are not aware that there is an exercise ongoing. And even where to find these registers is also a problem. You know, you receive a message on your phone, go to Nabachala at this particular place. There's something that has to be done. We must create more awareness of these exercises when they are happening. You're ending on the 11th, no extension. But how many Ugandans are aware that there's an exercise, very, very important exercise happening right now, and they should update their register? Go and check for their names if they are on the National Voters Register. Please, you watching UBC TV, tell even your neighbor, tell everybody, tell your workmate, tell that person you go to church with that there is a very important exercise happening and you will miss out. Some people just assume last elections I voted, else one elections maybe I was on the register, so automatically I must be there. You never know, something could have gone wrong. Go and find out to avoid regrets there. You've even seen people want to stand for some elective positions, but what happens? They're not entitled to, because when they reach where they want to be part, they fail. And just remind you, we'll be bringing you live events concerning the anti-corruption work. UBC TV will be following all the events right from Constitutional Square up to Kololo, and our team is already on ground. Anytime from now, there will be I will be joining the live coverage there, and of course we shall be speaking to them, and they'll be telling you what is happening and updating you. And if you want to participate, it is like I told you where the work is going to begin. That is Constitutional Square up to Kololo ceremonial grounds. Well, with that, we now come to the end of our press review. Good morning.